Transformers more than meets the eyes. This is Chucky from Collecting for Fun, and today we are going to be unboxing this fella here. This, my friends, is the Legacy Kickback. Now, I didn't even know they made a Legacy Kickback. I just found this on a fluke. I was in New Zealand recently, and I was walking around, and it was Boxing Day. Walked into the store that sold mostly books, and it said, "Oh, toys are on sale." So I take a look and see what they have, and lo and behold, they had this Legacy Kickback, and it was, I think, the last one there. So I said, "Geez, how much is this?" And it was very reasonably priced. I think it ended up being maybe $20 or so Canadian, which I was like, "Wow, that's pretty cheap." So I was very happy to pick this up, and so now I'm going to review it for you guys. Um, this is just going to be my initial impressions, and then I'm going to play around with it a bit, and then I want to show you how it actually transforms and give my full thoughts on it in both the robot and insect mode. But yeah, let's have a look at this fella. Um, you know, as a child, as when I was a kid, the Insecticons were one of the cool Transformers I really liked. I really liked that line. And between the Insecticons and the Dinobots, I just they. I mean, the fact that they can make a robot look like animals, it just astounded me. I don't know if I can actually cut this without breaking that tab. Let me see if I can get in there. The way I don't like how they taped this thing the way they did it. So I think I did it without wrecking the box too much. Yes, I did. Okay. So let's pull that out. I think I gotta free up the sides of these stickers too. So I don't know when this came out. I honestly didn't even look at it. I just saw it and I said, "Oh, that's pretty cool." So I guess I can look it up later, but I don't know if I'd like to. I'm pretty lazy that way. So I'm just gonna pop this sucker out, and we're gonna pop this thing out of here. All right, all right, all right. So there's the instructions for it, and we're definitely gonna play around with it and get that right. And this is a pretty solid transformer. I wonder if it has the dates on here. It says 2019 on this packaging, so this could be a few years old. So it looks like it says 2019. So I don't know if that's the date this was released, but it could have been, which would be explain why I never even seen it or heard they had one, because I was out of the Transformer game for a long, long time. So let's take this out and we'll free him up. What's still holding him in? Something in his torso? Yep. Oh, can I get that out without wrecking the tool? See if I can just pop it straight through with that. It's definitely connected. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, so we got him out. Now he looks pretty darn big. Now I have an original Kickback. I can't remember if I reviewed that yet. But anyways, I do have an original Kickback. That was one of my favorite toys when I was growing up. I don't believe this has the same transformation um, the way they did back then. This looks pretty boss, man. Yeah, I know this is the Decepticons are actually in the movie. So now that I think of it, so they'll probably at some point in time release a Studio Series 86 version of this, and I'm wondering if they're going to use the same mold. And I'm wondering if they haven't done so because I mean, they already made one that looks so good. I don't know if I can get these out without scratching the weapon, so let me see if I can just pull it out a bit. I'm sorry, I have this off screen because they put the weapon so tight, it's very hard to pull them out without scratching the toy or the plastic. So let me see, I'm just trying to snip these off. There we go. And I got these things flying. I don't know where they flew to, but anyways, we're getting these weapons off. He comes with a lot more accessories than I remember. I think I remember him coming with like one gun, and he's got, I don't know what those things are, but they look pretty cool. Get the guns out. Okay, so now I got them all free. I got the toys out, or I got all the guns out, and I don't know what these things are. Let's see if they shows in the back what they do. So there you go on the sidearm. Okay, okay. So that going like this looks like. So that looks pretty. I don't know. That looks pretty boss. He looks a lot more dangerous than I remember. And there's his gun. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so that is Kickback. I wonder, like, I don't know if they made other of the other Insecticons. I wonder actually if they do release it in Studio Series, are they going to release them as a full set, or are they going to tease us like they did with the Dinobots? I mean, Dinobots were huge, but you often see the Insecticons released together. So I don't know if they're going to do that or not. I mean, this guy looks pretty darn good. You can see I had Grimlock in the background there. I might as well bring up Grimlock. So this is the Studio Series 86 Grimlock, and you can see how much he towers over Kickback here. So for size comparisons, you can see that I don't know how he measures up to Studios Series 86. You can see that Bronze shorter than him. You can see that Bumblebee is there. So I think it matches up fairly well to the Studio Series 86 line. And I know that's not intentional because this thing came out way before then, I think. I think. If it came out in 2019, I believe that's before the Studio Series 86 line came out. So next to Ironhide, I believe Ironhide is taller. You can see the wings are taller, obviously. They go up to here, but the head. So I think that is accurate. I have to watch it on the cartoon to see if that's pretty accurate or not. Kickback, I believe, was dead by the time the after the movie. A lot of the Insecticons, I think, died and came back as Scourge and his minions. Um, but I could be wrong. Maybe they did survive. I actually don't remember. But a lot of Decepticons and Autobots died in the movie. So I don't remember seeing him after the movie, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But he certainly was part of season 1 and season 2 heavily. And the Insecticons, they were able to multiply themselves. So there was like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of versions of Kickback. So, you know, Kickback always was one of my favorites. Looks like good arm flexibility. These wings move very well. Yeah, foot looks pretty good. Quite posable. Legs do the splits. How's the head do? Head does 360. And the antennas, they have some movement. Not a lot. I think it's more of these things bending. I don't think these actually move. Okay, does the chest plate fall out? I remember the chest plate came out. It probably does because I see a hinge here. I don't want to force it unless I know for sure. So yeah, let's not force it because I don't want to break it. So I'm going to take a look at this thing, play around with it, and see how it does. But yeah, my first impression is this thing looks pretty boss. I mean, this could. I mean, if they do a Studio Series 86, I don't know how they're going to improve upon at least the mold of this, the robot mode. I don't. I'm gonna see how it looks in insect mode. I mean, in the back gives us an idea, and I mean, it looks like a grasshopper. So, but very much this could be exactly what we get for Studio Series 86, but I could be wrong. Okay, but I'm gonna play around with it, give you a full review on one of the upcoming videos, and we will see you soon for that. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing and first look at Kickback. And as I said, my first impression is this thing looks pretty damn good. Like I like these things. They never came in the original cartoons. I like these things. And this thing is so big compared to what the Kickback I played with. This is pretty good. I love it. I love it. I love the coloration. So I mean, it plays a very good homage to the original toy, and the toy was pretty darn close to the cartoon, I have to say. So yeah, look at these speckles here. I just love it. All right. But yes, we will see you soon to do a full review once I've had a chance to play with this. And yeah, so this is Chucky from Collecting for Fun. If you haven't done so, please hit the subscribe button. We are going to, we're heading towards 1,000. And when we do, we got a special video planned for you guys. We want to we want to unbox a sorry, not Studio Series Grimlock. We want to unbox a Robocin Grimlock. This is a self-transforming Grimlock that walks and talks and transforms all by himself into both dinosaur mode or T-Rex dinosaur mode and robot mode. So that is something I'm really looking forward to. I hope you guys are too. And yeah, when we get to 1,000, I promise you that is what's going to happen. So thanks so much for watching. We will see you soon with our full review.